My sister Brooke hoisted her mimosa like a trophy and smirked. Crystal clear, sis. Where's your hubby and those cute kids? Beat. Oh, wait, you don't got any. The table erupted in that fake polite chuckle that slices deeper than a scream. Mom's lips curled like it was just harmless fun, Dad nodding along, fork midair frozen in my grip. I'd been bankrolling their whole damn existence. Mortgage, medical, Brooke's endless emergencies, and boom, I'm the punchline at Sunday brunch. Drop your city and the first bill you ever covered for fam with zero thank you in the comments. I'm reading every one Fremont's neon bled cold through my loft windows when I rolled in. Building dead quiet, like it knew the plot twist coming. Keys clinked into the glass jar on the counter, same jar stuffed with years of receipts. Tiny IOUs for love I paid retail. Rent stubs, credit card hits, copays, all stamped with my name. Digital frame beside it looped fam pics, parents cheesing at Christmas, Brooke flexing in another borrowed designer fit, me half-cropped on every edge. Never once paused on a solo shot of yours truly. Watched the cycle 3 times just to confirm. Burnt toast scent from the cafe downstairs, mixed with a hush, stood there replaying brunch. Air thick right before the laugh track hit. Wild how a joke lands like a backhand when you've built your whole life keeping everyone else cozy. Poured water. Parked by the window. Delivery truck hissed past, brakes whining like they felt me. Hands shook. Not hurt anymore? Realization? Harmless teasing? Nah, that's corrosion in slow-mo. First the joke, then the gaslight, then the "you're lucky we still invite you." Cruelty cosplaying as family banter? You chuckle along, cause if you don't, you're the vibe killer. That's the trap. Normalized shade starts with giggles, ends with you apologizing for thin skin, thought their roasts kept us tight. Nope, just kept me small, obedient, the reliable ATM who never hits decline. Reflection in the glass froze Brooke mid-laugh. Pixels knew the assignment. When they laugh first, you apologize second. House rule. I didn't even clock learning, like mom's coffee brew or dad's sigh when I denied another loan. Worst part? Familiarity. Mom's practiced soft smile, dad's agreeing chuckle. Reminder of my slot in the org chart. Spent years convinced my gig was keeping everyone else from crumbling. Steady one, backup plan, human safety net. Belief baked so deep I couldn't tell where it ended and I began. Help flipped to identity. Forgot I was allowed needs. Glanced at the receipt jar, folded proof of that one-way love. Frame blinked to another fam dinner, empty chair beside me. Shut it off. Screen black, their faces gone, first time. Didn't cry that night, didn't loop the moment, sat in the quiet, tracing glass condensation, feeling the shift. Laughter echoed but didn't sting, clarified they cracked the joke. I built the life that paid for theirs, balance overdue for recalibration, barely slept. Brain auto-scrolled every transfer next morning. Laptop open before sunrise. Screen light surgical blue. Banking app. Spreadsheets on spreadsheets. No tears, no whys. Click. Cancel every autopay, recurring bleed, keeping their lights on and me small. Mortgage, insurance, emergency fund. Poof. Even nuked my card from the shared grocery app. Empty slot looked cleaner without me. Stopped brewing their morning Joe. Petty? Nah, overdue. Then the real flex. Receipt jar. Dumped it. Confetti of my history. Tuition, copays, just till next month. Sorted categories like a DA, building a case total, $126,400 over 6.5 years. Digits blurred into memories. Missed promo call wiring rent. Skipped vacay covering theirs. Wasn't generosity. It was conditioning habit in love's clothing. Here's the tea nobody spills on being the responsible one. You think you're helping, but you become infrastructure for everyone's comfort. Parentification, raising the people supposed to raise you. Feels like duty till it don't. Signs everywhere. First call when shit breaks. Last thanked when fixed. Say yes, cause you're clutch at holding it together. Good daughters don't keep score. Except quietly in jars, email threads, 2 a.m. balance checks. Hidden costs of dependable. You trade peace keeping their boats afloat. Need help? Crickets. Leaned back, receipts fanned like evidence. Each whispered, You did enough. Always enough. Midnight hit, every file labeled, autopay ghosted, silence in the loft wasn't lonely. Proof. Closed the lid, whispered. Counted every transfer, now counting myself in. Phone blew up next morning. Mom. Forgot mortgage? Everything okay, sweetheart? Dad. House transfer bounced. Call ASAP. Brooke. Hey, Venmo rent? Stared till words blurred, flipped it face down, let it vibrate out. Thought silence would feel like relief? Nah. Test. How long till old reflexes kicked? Noon. Voicemails. Evening. Flood. Mom trembling. Dad sharp. Brooke, half accuse, half plead. Week later, tone flipped to command. Can't do this to family. Owe us after everything. Owe hung like smoke. Paid what they called love, rent disguised as gratitude, interest on affection that never compounded, saved every text, voicemail, timestamp. Instinct. This ain't over. Need receipts. Respect your parents. Cool, but respect ain't birthright. It's a receipt. Paid mine in time, money, silence. Next text. Come home Sunday. Need to talk. No hello, just order. Pulse slowed, deliberate. If they wanted confrontation, bet respect earned by repair, not rank. For years they weaponized rank. We're your parents. Gratitude. Gratitude don't excuse theft. Love don't demand monthly loyalty proof. Turned phone over, set by jar, exhaled. Air heavy but charged, waiting. Brewed coffee just for me. Bitter filled the loft, cutting static. Thought silence would cave me? Nah, armor. Messages poured weekend long. Read, dragged to folder. Evidence. Sunday, decision locked. Wouldn't defend, would end it. Phone buzzed. Dad, expect you 6. Typed. Noted, powered off. Jar quiet, new quiet louder. Preparation, not guilt. Monday pre-sunrise, desk warrior. Fremont sky gray like it ghosted the sun. Inbox screamed deadlines, but focus on war. Methodical kind new email to bookmark. Name, financial fraud attorney Rachel. Phone voice calm, surgical. Bring everything. Statements, transfers, screenshots, receipts, especially unsigned docs with your name. Office smelled toner and lemon. Copier hummed comfort. Handed tabbed folder. HELOC line of credit inquiries. Spilled it all. Years sending cash. Cut off. Messages turned threats. Listened uninterrupted. Leaned back. Not family dispute, Claire. Potential fraud? You're factual. Treat it that way. Outline steps. Gather evidence. Pause transfers. Consult counsel. Put it in writing. Drafted 21-day remedy notice. Precise, polite, teeth. Demanded name off accounts. Misused funds repaid. Law louder than shouting. Left with paperweight shoulders. Legal shape. Work. Red compliance alert. Unusual credit inquiries tied to employee ID stomach drop clicked. Audit vague but pulse pounding. Marketing agency partnered with influencer. Name on app. Brooke. Wasn't deliberate theft, just lazy used saved form from my laptop. Same Wi-Fi autofill. Soft pull flagged my record, touched my job, whispered, Of course. Home. Printed letter. White paper, black ink, date, sig, deadline. Folded clean, crease pressed, envelope slid. Read once more, every sentence boundary with bite. Whispered rehearsed. Where's your money, sis? Mine stopped flowing. Softer. Boundary ain't wall, it's door I control. Printer dark, loft still. Time to stop being safety net, start being witness. Sunday came quick. Drive to Spanaway different. No rehearsed smiles, no pep talk, steady breath. House looked shrunk. Flickering porch light, peeling live laugh sign. Kitchen fridge hummed through every old argument. Mom set table sharp. Dad head of table clasped. Like judge, Brooke counter leaned scrolling. Fake ignore. Claire, Mom no eye contact. Can't live like this. Mortgage, bills, know how hard. Hung coat. Known 6 years. Dad low firm. Don't start. Family depends on you. Always helped. Why stop? Not help if expected. That's obligation. Mom napkin tremble. Cruel. Met eyes. Honest. Brooke laugh, eyes on screen. Empowerment videos, sis? Found a backbone? Congrats. Turned calm. Mock me no hubby kids, but lived off me like second parent. Head snap. Excuse me? Mom rising. Enough. Kept going. Dad told me responsible, protect family did, but respect earned. Dad table slam crack. Watch tone, we're parents. Looked dead. Then act it. Silence. Fridge pause. Set folder. Thud flinch. Want talk? Let's. Label dividers. Tuition, cards, medical, HELOC. Records every payment since working $126,400. Check math. Brooke scoff. Keeping score? Proof. Dad hard. Unnecessary. Necessary. Post-dinner wasn't misunderstanding. Slid HELOC copy. Name on home equity loan? Face drain? Ridiculous. Bank disagrees, so does lawyer. Mom chest hand. Stranger against family? Stopped being family when use me like wallet. Dad lean low shake. Threaten us? Timeline. Slid remedy. 21 days remove name. Repay else Rachel files. Science thick. Clock, guilt, metronome. Brooke break. Wouldn't. Mom tears practiced. Protect house. A dad struggling. Cut. Counted on me cleaning. Didn't think. Knew. Dad drop. Parents. Insurance policy. Not anymore. Brooke sink glassy. Ruining us. Gathered folder. Saving myself. Door turn, mom crack. Claire, please fix this. Pause. Spent years fixing. You broke? Fix yourselves. Outside air cold water. Through window, frozen table, folder mirror. No guilt. Free. Week later, coffee brew, phone ring unfamiliar, new. Claire, Rachel, investigation done, bank confirmed forgery, name cleared, no liability. Words unreal, gravity paused. Legally over? Yes, emotionally, you. Call end, kitchen stair, rain silver city, reflection lighter, not victorious, still. Fireproof pouch ritual, tucked last file, zipped paranoia, preparation. Night scroll listings, parents' house, peeling porch, coffee walls, red price cut, no revenge, inevitability. Build on sacrifices, collapse guaranteed week. Later, mom text, last dinner before leave house? Please. Hesitated, went for closure, house half empty, boxes, dust not roast. Dad older, mom smaller, Brooke quiet phone down. Ate silence, forks chipped plates. Post-dinner. Not cutting out, but not safety net. Fall, get up solo. No argue. Mom nod wet eyes. Understanding first time. Silence. Peace, not war. Left, doorway, look back. House swallowed versions of me, now fragile. Drive Seattle, window down, air sharp clean, city lights, water glitter, mine only. Weeks on. Dove work, snag, delayed promo, night course enrolled. More yes to self, quieter noise. Built new rituals, coffee for one, receipt jar became emergency fund seed, transformed pain to portfolio. Side hustle consulting for overgivers, teaching boundaries with spreadsheets. Brooke? Radio silence. Parents? Sold, downsized, figuring adulting sans training wheels. Me? Loft louder with laughter. Friends, chosen fam, dates that don't need my Venmo. But hold up, this ain't the end of Claire's arc. It's the damn origin story. Flash forward 6 months. I'd flipped that loft into a hybrid workspace, walls lined with whiteboards mapping out my new empire, the Boundary Bootcamp app. Exploded. Thousands of users, mostly women in their 20s and 30s, who'd been the family fixers, the invisible wallets, the ones mocked for not having a life. My inbox flooded with DMs. Claire, your spreadsheet template saved my sanity. Finally told my mom no, felt like vomiting, then flying. I read every one at 3 a.m. with a grin, sipping coffee I brewed for nobody but me, the cabin upstate. Closed on it last week, not some massive flex, just a cozy A-frame on 5 acres, wood stove, wraparound porch, zero guest code drama. First weekend there, I hung a new digital frame. Solo shots only. Me, hiking Rainier, me closing my first 6-figure consulting deal, me laughing with my chosen squad at karaoke, no half crops, no empty chairs. The loop runs infinite, and it slaps. Dad? We do coffee once a month now. Neutral ground, no baggage, no remember when you paid for everything? He's learning to ask about my day instead of my bank balance progress, not perfection. Mom sends the occasional text, weather updates, mostly. Brooke? Ghosted after the house sold. Last I heard, she's crashing with cousins, hustling Uber shifts. Karma's a patient bartender. Work promo turned into a corner office with a view of the sound. Night classes, graduated top of cohort, scholarship in my name now, side hustle scaled. Corporate workshops on financial boundaries in the workplace. Keynote gigs in NYC, podcast dropping next quarter. Receipts and respect. A sponsor is lining up, merch flying off virtual shelves, mugs that say, decline is a complete sentence. But the real glow up, the quiet. No more 2 a.m. panic transfers, no more bracing for the next harmless roast. My phone buzzes with invites I actually want. Brunch with girls who split the bill, dates who Venmo request zero, group chats, planning vacays I'm funding for fun, not obligation. Remember that receipt jar? Emptied it, washed it clean, turned it into a swear jar for my inner critic. Every time the old voice whispers, you're selfish, I drop a 20 hit a grand last month. Donated to a women's shelter in Fremont. Full circle, baby. And the HELOC mess? Rachel crushed it. Not only cleared my name, but the bank slapped them with penalties. Repayment came in installments. Certified checks I deposited straight into a high-yield account labeled Claire's future bitches. First withdrawal, down payment on the cabin. Second, seed money for the app's premium tier. One night, porch sitting at the cabin, stars stupid bright, I got a random text from an unknown number. Claire, it's Brooke. Can we talk? Thumb hovered. Old me would have panicked, offered a loan before hello. New me, typed back. Sure. Coffee, next time I'm in town, you pay. Sent. Phone on airplane mode, stars kept shining. Yo, fam, this is Claire, signing off from the life I built when I stopped building theirs. Turned the punchline into a powerhouse, the safety net into a launch pad. I'm the CEO of my piece. Curator of my circle, keeper of every damn receipt that proves I'm worth more than their punchlines. So what about you? What's the moment you hit decline on the family ATM, said no to the joke, and yes to your own damn table? City, first bill you covered, the roast that finally broke the camel's back. Spill it all in the comments, I'm reading every single one, replying to the real ones, because your story might be the spark that lights someone else's fuse. Let's keep the boundary revolution rolling. Your glow up could be next piece out. Stay savage and remember, the best revenge is a life so lit they can't dim it. Catch y'all on the flip.